On today's show, Wake Up Tahoe, we are going to have the unstoppable family. I am now adopted. Plus, we're going to talk your Mystical Monday, and Adria will be on with her local Love It on the show. Plus, we're going to be highlighting all the Cinco de Mayo activities on this rehab Mystical Monday of Wake Up Tahoe. We'll be back.
Coming to you from the 12th floor of the Mont Bleu Resort Casino and Spa on the beautiful south shore of Lake Tahoe, this is Wake Up Tahoe with Drew Murin. Wake Up Tahoe is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Good morning, welcome to Wake Up Tahoe. It is Monday, the Siete de Mayo. After Cinco de Mayo, a lot of people recovering out there. And just in time to see this show air today by guest hosts today, I have two, as you can see, Rhonda and Brian Swan. Good to have you guys on.
Thank
It's actually
you.
Sis.
Sis, sorry. I'm American. You know, I'm still working. My hook's on fun.
I wasn't going to actually do that to him. Jeez.
Do it. Seriously, it happens to me all the time. But, you know, I've been working with my book on tape. You know, that Rosetta Stone thing? Worked on it all day yesterday. That's about as far as I've got.
Doing well for you.
I'm still not really making it work. But, hey, we're looking at 30 to 52 degrees, depending on where you are. 52 degrees, and it has snowed outside, as you can see, as Edgewood Golf Course. Planned on opening this week for Locals Day. Might be a little delayed here. We'll see. But absolutely pouring rain right now in South Lake Tahoe. But I told people winter's not going away.
No, it doesn't look like it, that's for sure. We came up here for winter, so we actually want the winter.
Well, now it's here.
It's here. Yeah.
Thanks for doing that to us.
Yeah, we brought it.
And if the mountain was still open, we probably would have called in sick today.
Yeah.
We would have called the whole show in sick today. That's just the way it works. So I don't know if we're going to be able to open the mountain with this little dusting here, but it's supposed to continue throughout the day. Tomorrow, convert back to summer. So you're kind of getting all four seasons in one in the next few days. Brian's dressed for winter, though. Got his Coors Light hat. There it is.
There we go.
Funny story behind this. Brian and I and Rhonda all met at Hard Rock Cafe at one of our giveaways. And
Super Bowl.
Yeah, Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Brian walks out with a cool hat. Now I've been kind of seeing you everywhere. I just recognize the hat.
Yes, that's all you have to do.
Unstoppable Family is what you guys title yourself. And for people who don't know, what the heck is it?
Well, there's a little story behind it, actually. We started traveling in, when did we leave?
Left in
08?
08.
Yeah, July of 08 or November of 08, something like that.
November 08.
And we started to take this venture around the world. We thought that we would go for a couple years, and now it's going to be it's over 4.5 years we've been traveling. And with my little girl, she's 6. We left when she was 1.5 years old. It's a really big back shadow of the story because everyone goes, oh, they must have won the lottery. Actually, no, we filed bankruptcy because we lost everything we had in a massive fraud real estate investment. And one day Brian was like...
I kept on hounding her on this, reading the 4-Hour Workweek, Timothy Ferriss, and he has this mini retirement. And I heard it, and I'm like, well, what if we just got rid of everything? Because we're big-time surfers, right? And now snowboarders. And we said, I told her, let's just sell everything and go on a trip around the world.
I
She's
was
like,
so
what
ticked off. Yeah, I didn't talk to her for 4 days. I mean, we just found out we were losing our house, losing everything from this investment. I'm like, at least I have my home. I got a new baby. I'm staying here. And he's like, we're never going to live if we don't get out of here. And so that's what happened. We were going to be stuck in San Diego just rebuilding ourselves, or we were just going to go and actually live. And it took me about 4 days. I didn't talk to him for 4 days, and then we shoved off.
That's how it works. So, Brian, how was that 4-day period? Did you have to get a hotel room?
It was actually a 4-week period.
4 weeks?
Yeah.
I didn't talk to you for 4 days. Zero speaking.
And it happened like 3 different times to where I listened to it. I told her, and she was, what the? Are you crazy? And it kept on happening. And then one night I said, I want you to listen to this. I'm going to go to bed. I want you to listen to this. Don't say a word to me. And it was all about the mini retirement. I woke up at 2 a.m, and she's Googling, bawling. I'm like, yes.
I was sold.
So you planted the seed.
Yes.
Had to deal with the wrath.
Yes.
And you survived.
I survived. And, 2-year trip around the world. Now it's 4.5, and we don't see any end in sight.
How cool is that, though? I mean, a lot of people went through the similar situations that you have in one way or another. And yet they just struggle, and you guys are just like, hey, we're just going to make the best of a bad situation, go out and travel around and see what happens. And your daughter has got to experience so many amazing things.
Yeah, she's she probably has more stamps on a passport than most adults do.
Guaranteed.
She speaks Spanish. She's been
Maybe
in
she
schools.
can train me to speak.
Yeah, I was going to actually
teach
say,
you.
Hanalei would have. I definitely jumped on you.
I
But
got a
yeah,
new instructor.
that's right. Yeah, it's powerful. I mean, it's we had to literally take and turn lemons into lemonade very quickly, because that's what happens. I mean, you start identifying with all the stuff that you've got and all the stuff that now you don't have. You start thinking that's who you were, and we decided to say, no, we're not going to be that. We're going to just move on and make it happen, and that's what we did.
Here you are in Tahoe now.
Yeah.
From traveling all over the world, you picked Tahoe as kind of your home base?
Well, this is how it happened.
Yeah.
Right now,
Different.
we're here for about 6 months. We've been in tropical surf locations all around. And after 4 years, we went back to San Diego for a little bit. We actually lived there for 11 years before we started on our journey. And instead of just going back to a tropical surf spot, I'm like, let's go snowboarding. All our snowboard gear was in San Diego, and so we're like Colorado. We've been up to Mammoth. Season passes there for 10 years.
Sure.
We're like, let's
We
do Tahoe.
had been to Tahoe only once, and he's like, remember how amazing it was? And I'm like, I don't really quite totally remember it. And we just said, let's go. And we got up here, and I'm like, wow,
This is cool.
this place is amazing. And in fact, we've been all over the world, and I still believe that Tahoe is one of the most beautiful places in the world.
You heard it right here. Brian, a lot of guys are out there saying, man, I want to know how he did it. Because they're sitting there like, I want to get my wife to travel. So we're going to talk more about that coming up. And first of all, I want to find out how you come up with the unstoppable family, because you guys aren't stopping anywhere.
That's right.
No.
More on Wake Up Tahoe. Brian and Rhonda in the studio with us, plus all your updates from the past weekend and coming up this weekend. Coming up here, stay with us. Welcome back to the show. The Shins are coming to Montbleu Resort Casino and Spa this weekend. Get your tickets now. Appearing May 11th in the showroom. Everybody's super excited about the Shins. The Shins. So they will be here this Saturday. Get your tickets early. It is a general admission show, so there'll be a lot of fighting for seats. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
GA shows, everybody's kind of cramming all up in there. So
come early.
Yeah, get there early. Also, Motherhood Out Loud will also be taking place here at Montbleu. That's benefiting the Tahoe Talac Association for Mother's Day. Moms get champagne, so they get all liquored up and start doing crazy stuff. I know my mom does.
No, we don't do that.
Thank you for the reminder on the Mother's Day thing.
Yeah, I didn't even remember.
I can totally see Rhonda getting out of hand there. What do you mean just one glass of champagne? I'll take the bottle, you take the glass.
That's about right.
It is. You know her.
Yeah, we've known each other about 3 minutes, and I've already picked that up. With the Unstoppable family this morning on the show, you guys, everybody would love to do what you do. Everybody hates to put their kids in daycare. Daycare is so expensive. And then they want to travel, but yet they have kids. They got jobs. How have you guys done it?
Well, it's an interesting story, actually.
It's only a half an hour show.
Yeah, I'm going to
Rhonda.
do it really quick. Well, it rolls back actually 8.5 years ago. I was a corporate executive. Brian was an engineer, 10 years. We both had big time jobs, the car, the
American lifestyle.
all the actual American lifestyle. And I didn't even have a child yet, and I'm thinking, well, how am I going to ever do this? I work 10 hours a day. I travel an hour back and forth in traffic.
Right.
And I saw this lady having this little baby, and she had to be at a meeting at 7 and pick him up at 7. I'm
She had a baby and went to a meeting at 7?
yeah, actually right away that morning. And I said, this is crazy. I can't do this. And I told Brian, I'm like, hey, man, we just bought this big, massive house. So I want to not put my kids in daycare. He's like,
Yeah, we're checking the surf in the morning, and she goes, and this is a month after we closed on this house, big house, 5 bedrooms. She goes, I want to have a family. I'm like, yeah, that's why we bought a 5-bedroom house. She goes, I'm not going to put our kids through daycare. And that was the story
happened.
before.
Yeah.
I was like, "Are you crazy? Why didn't you tell me this?" I don't care if my boss's boss.
Yeah.
I'm still not going to be able to afford the mortgage
What's
on
funny
this.
is you two, Brian throws something at Rhonda. Rhonda's like, "Are you serious?" And then Rhonda throws something at Brian.
Yeah.
And Brian's like,
Yeah,
"Are you
that's-
serious?"
Yeah.
Your relationship is fabulous.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Very
Well, it's pure comedy. It has to be pure comedy, especially since we've been traveling. So literally, it's always Brian, myself, and my daughter, and that's pretty much it. Until we meet people like you guys, we can actually talk about different stories.
We are talking story here. The Unstoppable family definitely not stopping anytime soon. Shirt for a Shirt program you guys are doing here locally. It's really neat that you guys get to experience everything around the world, bring it back to Tahoe, but you guys are also contributing back to Tahoe.
Yeah, we started this program actually about a little bit over a year and a half ago, and it's we love Blake Mikowski, who has Tom Shoes,
Yeah.
and so we thought, let's see, every country we go to, we stay 3 to 6 months, and these people give us so much of their country and their soul and who they are.
Right.
So how can we give back? So we decided to create this program, and so it's a Shirt for Shirt. Anyone that buys an Unstoppable Family shirt, we give one to children around the world, and actually the locations we're in. So actually here, while we're here, my daughter.
We're going to donate one to you right
yeah,
now.
oh, actually, yeah, we do. We have some.
I'm gonna walk off there.
He's gonna walk off the set.
So these are fantastic.
Yeah.
Bedazzled and now
Yeah, these are Swarovski crystals, so anyone can actually order a Swarovski crystal shirt as well, or these. And we
you got tanks too.
and tanks.
Got them all.
Yeah.
So now I
This
got a
is
shirt.
yours, yeah.
One's going to someone
We'll
around the world.
donate it, yes.
Yeah,
On
in
your behalf.
your honor, we actually donate to, in fact, here while we're here, to the Tahoe family. What is it? The name of Tahoe Family Services.
and Family
Youth and Family
Services.
Services is where we're going to donate the next drop. So while we're here, before we leave,
Giving back.
yeah,
I love it. I love it. I love it. So Unstoppable family. Not only do you guys put that shirt right there.
awesome.
So Tahoe experiences.
Whoa.
You guys do a little bit of everything. He's wearing his heavenly hat right now.
How far do you want to
Talked about
what can we-
snowboarding.
He
Is it
wants to give his
censored or
epic
is
miles. What is his epic miles
Gotta
first?
keep it clean.
okay.
Yeah, what is your epic miles here
Yeah,
in Tahoe?
I
Right.
have miles. I have 44 days since January. I don't know. Around 400,000?
400,000.
Somewhere
Yeah.
around there.
Can you do that with a real job? No.
No.
Yeah, no.
But that's what's cool about you guys. No government subsidies, no government help whatsoever. You guys do it all on your own, and you live the lifestyle you guys want.
Yeah. I mean, it's a big change for most people to even consider it. But there are certain things that you can run on the internet, and you can actually make replace the income that we had before. In fact, I mean, I retired Brian personally myself 8.5 years ago from a 6-figure job, because when you just get passionate about something that you love and you really, your mission is helping other people find the same way, then you always benefit. So
Right.
She's retired. I love it.
When I told her, when she said, she goes, "You better find a better job." I go, "You better find something you can work from home." And she typed in "work at home mom."
yeah, when it happens.
That was it.
We're going to tell you how you can be retired too, coming up on the show. Again, the Unstoppable family with us today. We're going to talk more about the events in Tahoe coming up. But first, we're going to take a look at Stand Up Paddle. We'll be back. Cinco de Mayo. We'll get this right. Rosetta Stone. I'm gonna actually contract your daughter to help me out with this.
She'll help you out.
Wake Up Tahoe is back, and first of all, first things first. Cinco de Mayo. I flew home last night with a girl who was pretty much a spokesperson for tequila. Took it with her on the plane. Left it on the plane. It was very entertaining. But yeah, how was your guys' Cinco de Mayo?
It was awesome.
Yeah. Cinco de Mayo, we've lived in Mexico, many months and stuff. So we started off, my little girl, she wanted a movie. So we came here, we did the cruise
at the Heavenly movie theater.
Yep, went down to Base Camp Pizza, enjoyed the happy hour there.
Favorite.
It led into a little miniature golf right there where the ice skating rink used to be.
Yeah.
And then to the bowling alley. And we're all on beach cruisers. We've had our beach cruisers for 15 years.
But you forgot to tell me, we're our Mexican wrestling masks.
Take a look at that. Coming up on the screen now. Mexican wrestling mask.
All the way from Oaxaca, where Nacho Libre was filmed.
Yeah, that's right. We actually ended with Jalisco's burritos. It's our favorite. We love Jalisco's. And then we closed the night out with Nacho Libre movies.
Do you have an extra one of these masks? Because I feel like the Mexican wrestling mask could help me out with,
Yeah, for your display.
My little gig. Put on that mask. I might get more viewership. Maybe my Mystical Monday should be all about Mexican wrestling masks.
Well, there's a lot of spirituality behind those masks, that's for sure.
Getting right into our Mystical Monday today, the law of attraction. Adria gave this to me, and I'm like, oh boy, this could be in a lot of trouble. But you guys actually have a lot of input on this. You actually did some video work on this.
Yeah, this actually, to create your perfect day, it was my wife, when she got started 8.5 years ago, I was scared to death that I thought this personal development law of attraction was all a bunch of crap. I really did.
Yeah, he said exactly what he said. Because this is a bunch of crap.
And I said, what works for you? Keep it in your own, blah, blah, blah. And, I finally, when I saw money coming through, like these home businesses work, I'm like, wow, maybe I should check into this. And the very first exercise I did was called Create Your Perfect Day. So you get to check this out on YouTube. I give this away. It's the very first exercise I did, and I was scared to death to write it out. But what I wrote out what my perfect day was to go get barreled in Hawaii, wake up, smell the salt water, come out after 2 hours of getting tubed, having breakfast with my future kids, because we didn't even have kids at the time, but it was writing out what it would look like. And now
he's living it. I mean, that's why we love law of attraction so much. And you can be whatever you want. I mean, it's been labeled law of attraction, but it's really about what you put out into the world, the universe, or right here in this space is what you're going to get back. We're having an absolute blast right now because we're all just in a super cool vibe space.
Well, it's a super cool vibe show.
Yeah, that's right.
Put it out there.
That's right. So we're big believers that wherever we go, whatever we put out, we're going to get back. And the people always say, gosh, it's so dangerous. You go to Mexico, you go to Fiji, you go to Bali, Indonesia. These are dangerous locations. We've never had a problem because we just, we give out natural good energy. We protect ourselves. We keep in contact with good people. So good stuff happens back to us.
And I think most people in the world today are so scared of one thing that they're afraid to do anything, and that is change.
Yeah, absolutely.
They don't want to change their routine. They don't want to change how they live. Yeah. And you guys are constantly changing, and good things have happened.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. And it's good for your brain too. The more you change, the more your brain works all the time.
Oh, that's scary.
I know. It
can
get intense.
Getting mine kick-started in the morning. I need to change brains.
Well, just thinking about that, and I'm making changes. We've lived in houses everywhere, and I tell you, it's a challenge waking up and trying to find where the coffee is, how to do all that stuff. So it's constant change wherever we go.
So what's next for you guys?
Spain.
Yep. We're going to be here till at least July, and then we're going to go traveling, and we're going to come back and see fish for a couple days here.
Yeah, coming back to Mont Bleu to see fish.
Yep, so we'll show you our hippie-ish style. And then we're going to head to Spain. So we haven't done Europe as a family yet, and we want to pick up our Spanish. The vino is good in Spain. The surf is good.
We'll be in San Sebastian, Spain.
Topless beaches. I mean, what else do you want?
This is a family show.
I agree. That's okay, Brian. You tell us how you really feel. I really like this one right here. Avoid TV shows that deal with negative experiences like crime and illness. Now, basically just don't turn on the TV show to anything other than Wake Up Tahoe is what you're saying. Because
pretty much.
Honestly, you cannot. Every single thing you read these days is all about negative.
We haven't watched television in over 8 years. Literally.
News.
No news.
Yeah.
No news.
No news. Get rid of that.
No news. No papers. No media.
Well, we also figure this much. I mean, if something really bad is happening, we're going to find out. I mean, you're going to find out. If there's a fire down the street and you're not watching TV about it, someone's going to call you and say, are you okay?
We have proved this, and it's like 5 years into it, and the tsunami warnings. Remember when Chile had the big earthquake? Yeah. I was in Hawaii. You were in Australia. my phone started blowing up at 5 in the morning, and I'm getting knocks on the door. I'm like, who's coming to my... Just goes to show, if something bad's going to happen...
You're going to find out.
You're going to find out.
Social media, and that's why we have our television show like this. Because that
bringing
spreads
good
throughout the
vibes.
world. Exactly. Right. Hey, real quick, Opal Nightclub and Blue Nightclub this weekend will be the hot spots in Tahoe. Boogie Night's going to have their big kickoff Mother's Day extravaganza coming up. So all the hot moms party. Rhonda?
I'll be on my way to Vegas.
Yes. We can go there after. That's no problem. So that's coming up, as well as Opal having DJ David Aaron in the show. Thank you guys so much for coming. How do people follow you?
You can go to unstoppablefamily.com. Yep. That is our blog. That's where all of our fun, chaos, our good inspiration videos, you name it, goes from. And
Facebook is fan page, Unstoppable Family. YouTube, Unstoppable Family.
Yeah, everything Unstoppable Family.
Not to be stopped.
Yeah. No. I know. Well, when you wear this, you kind of are committed to it, right? People expect you not to stop. So we're gonna keep inspiring.
We're gonna call this the Unstoppable Wake Up Tahoe Show. So we're gonna take a quick break. Thank you to the Unstoppable Family for coming on. When we come back, Adria is going to have her daily update. She was at Meeks building flower pots.
Oh, awesome.
Oh. We'll see how good a gardener she really is.
Yeah, right?
Take a quick break. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Paige Romine, owner of Retired Ice Alpacas. We're here located in Fairplace, Somerset, El Dorado County. Welcome to my ranch. When you come to visit us, you'll be able to get hands-on with the alpacas, learn about them, learn all about the camelids and what we do with them and their fiber. We have a gift shop here. We invite you in to see the gift shop and all the wonderful products we make with the alpaca fiber. We hire local artists so they are able to make products with our fibers, our yarns. We are open to the public, we are open to individual families, we are open to groups. We have tours coming in, buses, limos, we have plenty of room to fit, and we have lots of car clubs coming in, senior groups. We are very hands-on with our animals. They're very mellow and docile, so they're easy to be around and with. Very friendly, hands-on ranch. Come on by.
Welcome back to the show. Adria joins me now, and this just in, 9 out of 10 ladies prefer the stubble. Of Dreu with you on Wake Up Tahoe.
I won't tell you which percent I am in right now.
Coming in all over the place. Facebook, email, text messages, smoke signals.
I think Gillette or
Mother Nature's making it snow because of the stubble.
I'm going to walk off now.
Adria's got your daily update, including this beautiful box.
It's your box.
It is my box.
I made it for you.
It's a pansy. Perfect. Meeks Kids Day happened over the weekend.
Just one pansy just for you, Drew.
I'm just one pansy. Hey, how was Meeks Kids Day?
It was so much fun. I had a great time. They gave me this lovely t-shirt, and it says, I built it.
Obviously
and I did. And they were very proud of me. They were impressed and astonished that I didn't bend a nail.
Well, rumor had it, Adria, tell me this. South Lake Tahoe PD actually had to respond to Meeks because you were kind of pushing kids out of the way and not letting them participate in what is supposed to be called Kids Day.
I cannot tell a lie, so I'm just going to shush. But you know what? I did go into the Valley Fire Department, and they were teaching all the children what to do when you have a kitchen fire. And I'm sitting there, and I've got all these little kids, and I'm in the pirate costume, and the gentleman looks at me, and he's really cute, and he goes, what would you do if there was a fire? And I said, well, I've had a kitchen fire, and the fire department came. And he looked at me, and he goes, well, what would you do, though? And I said, well, I'd scream. And all the kids looked up at me, and they're like, you would? And he looks at me, he's just shaking his head.
Kitchen fires are very common in Adria's place.
Yeah, usually with Italian meatballs.
And microwave popcorn.
Don't burn your microwave popcorn.
Meeks Kid Day, though. One single pansy. I'm glad you brought me one.
Just one.
You can plant that.
Well, I figured you might need some. You might get some other things you wanted to plant in there. So it was
some carrots, some pumpkins,
dirt. No,
cucumbers. I'm gonna put it all in there.
I don't think carrots because they probably grow longer than your box, so they start going there unless you get the finger ones. So
that's cool though.
I was thinking we could paint it. Make it the Wake Up Tahoe planter box.
There you go. Wake Up Tahoe planter box.
But you can do whatever you want. It's yours.
Fox and the Hound, 2 to 5 p.m. and 10 to close are having their drink specials up there. Plus, they have a new lunch special every single day. Top of Kingsbury grade, Matt Grimes in the company.
Oh, they do?
He barbecues.
I heard he's got some of the best
Got some
barbecue.
mean
in
barbecue.
Alpaca.
Also, Fire and Ice right
And
in
they
the Heavenly
deliver.
Village. And they deliver. Fire and Ice right in the Heavenly Village offering 50% off an adult lunch or dinner. Get the coupon in Tahoe Action
No,
magazine.
you don't actually have to get it in that magazine. What you have to do is you have to just tell them.
Easy
You
enough.
just have to mention that you saw it in the action, and they will give you 50% off one of your entrees or one of your off your bill.
Fantastic. What do you got for us? What else you got for us today?
Not a whole lot. It's kind of quiet actually, but I mean it's snowing. And tomorrow we're going to have Amy Fish from Tampa on, and she's going to talk about the Trail Trail again. She's going to talk a little bit about how they're raising funds to complete their project that we work so hard to help them get the money for.
There you go. Unstoppable
else?
Family. Great guests today.
They were so awesome.
I'm still trying to get
Stop.
adopted. I want to go to Spain.
Family. I want to go to Spain.
Well, I'm trying to get adopted, so I'm putting in my paperwork.
And you know what? I will fill out your papers and send you there myself.
There you go. Drew will be on location from Spain. Also coming up tomorrow, we will have Tampa, like Adria said, and we got a couple of shout-outs on our website
Oh,
today.
that's true. That's true.
Yes, let's get right to them. Is it Bridley? Briddy?
I think it's Bridie.
Briddy, who watches the show every day. She has, you have the best energy. Thanks for representing Tahoe. Thanks, Briddy.
That's really nice of her.
It's all about energy. There was more energy on this show than needed to be. I mean, I think we
There
blew
was
the energy
good energy
meter
today. It's
off.
a great way to start our Monday for the week. And let's just keep it going all week long, Tahoe. So,
Yeah, and lots of people hydrating over the weekend for sure. Lillian Rose Stewart says, where can you get Drew, Adria, and Hager or Jaeger?
let me read this. You're not getting it right. Where else can you get Drew, Adria, Hager, and Jaeger? No. Where else can you
Hold
get...
on, let me read this. You're not getting
Where
it
else
right.
can you get Drew, Adria, Hagar, and Jaeger? That doesn't make sense anymore.
You said you had it. Anyway, thank you, Lillian Rose Stewart. And if you want to sign our guest book, log on to our website, wakeuptahoe.com. Jump on that. We will be going live at TahoeSouth.com here soon, so you can catch us there. Plus, keep updated with all the events and happenings around the Lake Tahoe area. As Tahoe South, a proud partner of our show. So excited. Going into summer, live at Lakeview Concert Series just been announced, so we're going to get you that update. 10 weeks this year. Plus the Harrah's Outdoor Concert Series, the Mont Bleu Outdoor Concert Series. It is going to be a year of music.
It is.
Go ahead.
Keep talking.
You interrupted me. I thought you had something to say.
I just know.
It is. Adria,
That
Drew,
was it. I was just
we
gonna
need to
say-
hydrate. It's been a long...
If Drew
Cinco
isn't
de Mayo.
talking about it, it doesn't exist, was what I was going to say. And that is our tagline right there.
Well, I do have to say, I was down in LA over the weekend. We raised $100,000 for the Susan G. Komen Foundation. So that was
Very cool.
absolutely fantastic. Caught 3 in our screening process in our event. 3 women who had lumps on their breasts. So we might have saved 3 lives over the weekend. Guys,
confused.
breast exams, even though they tell you not to.
So you're just supposed to go around touching people and be like, I'm just trying to help.
Just trying to save lives. That's going to do it for today's show. We'll be back tomorrow, Tuesday, as everybody starts to wake up here in Tahoe. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.